There have been no shortage of sensational allegations aired in the Leaving Neverland documentary, but now bombshell claims from a former Michael Jackson biographer are threatening to discredit the film.
Mike Smallcombe has pulled apart key facts, including dates that don't add up.
For many fans, Leaving Neverland has left little doubt in their minds about the King of Pop.
He helped me with my career, he helped me with my creativity, with all of those sorts of things. And he also sexually abused me for 7 years.
But now a former Jackson biographer is challenging the accuracy of the film. Mike Smallcombe says claims by James Safechuck that the abuse happened at Neverland train station between 1988 and 1992 could not be true because it wasn't built until 2 years later. He confronted director Dan Reed on Twitter, who admitted the mistake. There seems to be no doubt about the station date. The date they have wrong is the end of the abuse. He continues to stand by the film and the alleged victims, saying James was at Neverland before and after the construction of the train station. He was abused by Jackson in multiple places over many years. But that's not the only discrepancy. The biographer also questioned Wade Robson's claim that he was molested at Neverland in 1990 while his family were at the Grand Canyon. Wade's mother has previously testified that the whole family was on the trip away.
Biographer and journalist Mike Smallcombe joins us now. Thanks for your time. Look, have a few dates just been mixed up, or do you reckon James and Wade are lying about it all?
I can't say for sure that James Safechuck and Wade Robson are lying about the entire thing. I can't say that for sure, but what I can say is that at least three aspects of the allegations that are featured in that documentary are provably untrue. We've heard a couple of the bits that you've mentioned, the train station one with James Safechuck being the big one. Obviously, he alleges that the abuse went from 1988 to 1992, and it can actually be proven that well, he said during the documentary that he was abused at the Neverland train station. He went into great detail about how it happened in a room upstairs in that train station. It wasn't just a fleeting comment in that documentary. It was a big part of it. And it can be now proven through documents, through photos, that that train station didn't open until mid-1994. So that's a real 2-year discrepancy there. And it's not just a case of dates being mixed up. Michael Jackson spent the whole year of 1994 living in New York City to get away from Santa Barbara because of the allegations and the DA going after him, and also to record an album in New York. He moved there because of an earthquake as well. He was a bit scared to record in the LA area, but the point is that by the time Safechuck would have been at Neverland again, he would have been 17 or 18 years old. So that changes the entire narrative that that film is trying to give us, that Jackson, lost interest in young boys when they hit puberty, and of course that Safechuck himself said that the abuse ended when he was 14. So it's not just a small matter, it changes the entire narrative of that whole documentary. It's a big, big deal.
Well, and when you hear...
And in the case of Wade Robson, of course, it's...
Yeah, when you hear these things about dates not lining up, then there is a bit of doubt that creeps into your mind about what the story is here in these historical cases. The documentary's director, Dan Reed, pretty quickly admitted the mistake with the dates. Did that surprise you that he didn't put up more of a fight on this?
It surprised me that he did it on Twitter in the way that he did, just a fleeting reply to me. It's just crazy that he did it on Twitter, but it didn't surprise me because it's undeniable. He can't deny that there's a big discrepancy there. So of course he had no option but to agree that the dates were wrong. So it did surprise me. It surprised me the way he did it.
You wrote the biography of Michael Jackson. Did you come across any evidence of sexual abuse?
I didn't know, and I've never come across anything that would make me believe that he did these things. I can't say for sure that he's innocent, of course, but I'd like to believe that he is, and I've certainly never seen any cold hard evidence to suggest that he's ever done anything like that throughout the years.